I'm always on and off with knitting. I am a project starter. I love starting projects. But one thing I'm really bad at is finishing them. I had a friend who one day she just brought like her knitting stuff to school, and I was watching her and I was like, my god, that looks amazing, I want to do that. So I was like, oh, can I see? Like, so I watched her and I was like super interested, and she was one of my good friends, and we're still good friends. And so one day, on like the last day or for my birthday or something, it was super nice, she bought me this really nice ball of yarn, or this, is it skein or skin? The skein of yarn, whatever, and a pair of knitting needles from her own like collection. And she was like, here, you can start a project. And I was like so flippin' happy. I felt bad. Okay, so looking back at it, I felt really bad because the scarf that I made was hideous. It was hideous, and it was with only that one skein of yarn, so it was kind of like a short scarf. I just did it like with the knit pattern, so it didn't have any special design on it, but I was really proud of it. And it was so funny because I could tell where I made all the mistakes before looking back at that scarf. And it was like a nice blue color, and it was like my favorite kind of blue. And then like a couple of years ago, I went back to that scarf and I was like, man, this is a waste of yarn. Like, I know that yarn was really nice because she bought it probably at like a local shop, you know. So what I did was I unraveled it. I unraveled the scarf that I had made like 5 years prior, and I was able to get most of it out in one, you know, long strand, obviously. And so I rolled it back up into a ball, and I found a new pattern for like it was like fingerless gloves, and I made a pair instead, and it was like amazing because those things that I really liked about the yarn was that it felt really nice. So I thought maybe if I made it into fingerless gloves, that would be like a better use of them. Anyway, I'm rambling again. But yeah, that's how I started knitting. And I finished those gloves actually. They're around here somewhere. You know, I should probably find them. I'm kind of curious now as to where I put them and stuff. House. These are socks. These are all socks. Oh, these are a pair of socks I knitted. One of the many few things I've knitted and completed are these pair of socks. These are my, I think these are my first pair of socks like ever, actually. They look kind of funky, but they fit really nice. And you can't really tell. I'll get into the light here. There, you can see the pattern there. I was really proud of myself when I made these socks. Especially when I finished the first one, I was like, oh my god, like I did it, I made a sock and it fit all over my foot really nice. Aha, I think I found it. So in California, we don't really have cold weather like ever, except for maybe 2 months out of the year, which is why now I'm like, why do I knit? Crap. Anyway, so most of our winter stuff like gloves and scarves, things like that, are kept in the corner of the closet in a bag that we don't open for months at a time. It's October right now, and it was like 87 degrees outside. Gross. Anyway, I think I might have found our little box of stuff. I'm just gonna go through all of it. I'm gonna be really sad if I don't find them at all, actually. I'm getting scared now. Oh my god, it's not in here. Oh man, guys, I'm so scared. No, okay. There's one other place that it could possibly be in, and I'm gonna look right now because I need to know. Guys, I'm freaking out. I just looked through the majority of my house. No, I'm exaggerating. I looked through most of my house, and all the usual places were empty, and I can't find them! In fact, I can't find anything I've knit except for those socks. It's gotta be around here somewhere. They've got to be around here somewhere because they were really nice, and I'm pretty sure I kept them. But I found the ball of yarn of what was remaining, English, of what was remaining of the yarn, and it's this. It's cute ball of yarn. It doesn't look like it, but it's super soft. On the tag, I remember it saying that it was like merino. It had like authentic wool in it, like merino wool. It wasn't like acrylic or anything. And I'm so sad. I can't find anything. All the winter stuff is gone. And I looked in the balcony. I'll find them. I have to find them. I'm gonna obsess over it now, watch. Okay, guys. Are you ready for this? I am so pissed at myself. Okay, I'm not pissed, but I'm very angry. Just recently, we got rid of a bed bug bug infestation. It was really bad, and it's the reason why you see a bunch of like scars on my legs and my arms is because I had a bunch of bed bugs. Anyway, it's over now. No bed bugs. So what we had to do was, if any of you have ever gone through any type of bug infestation, we had to get somebody to bomb the house with a fogger, so it's like really strong pesticides basically. And what you have to do is, it's a really tiring and rigorous process. You have to bag up all your stuff, like everything. It's like you're moving, but not. We had to put it in a designated place, like we had our balcony, and our balcony, it looked like we were hoarders or something. It was the worst thing. And you had to like lift your mattresses up. It was literally like you were moving. So what we did was, when I put all the clothes away, we had a big trash bag of clothes that was for giving away. So I remember putting away specific like knitted projects that I had done that weren't my favorite. I remember putting them in the bag. And so when I was looking for these gloves, I was like, nah, I wouldn't put those gloves in there, you know, because they're significant and they were really nice and there was nothing wrong with them. But of course I went to go check anyway, because like I told you, I got obsessed with finding where I put them. So I look in this gigantic bag of unwanted clothes, and of course all the socks and things are at the bottom. So I'm digging and I found my fucking gloves in there, and I'm so angry because I almost gave them away. Anyway, here they are. So it's kind of weird because they look like tubies, like tube socks, and then like they just like somebody forgot to finish them or something. But if you open it up, there's a hole here. So you put your hand through it, and they're not like the most amazing looking gloves or anything like that, but they're pretty nice, and you know, they're really soft actually. And I think I just made it a tiny bit longer up here than I wanted it to be. But yeah, I can't believe I freaking almost gave them away. They're so freaking soft and nice. Anyway, I found them, and that's all that matters. I'm gonna wear them now because I felt bad that I almost gave them away. Oh, my neck hurts so much. While I was also looking for these gloves, my sister calls me, right? So she calls me and she's like, hey, are you home? And I'm like, yeah, I'm home. And she was like, so is my laptop charger there? And I was like, this bitch, she forgets everything. There's never a time where she doesn't forget something. So I look over to her side of the bed, which is the bed I'm on. Haha, so if she watches this is gonna be hilarious. She's gonna be like, why are you on my bed? I don't know, I always just gravitate towards her bed. Anyway, so she's like, is my laptop charger there? And I look over and it's there. And I'm like, yeah, it's here. And she's like, well, crap, I have to go home now. So like I said this morning, I dropped her off on the train, so I'm gonna have to probably pick her up later. And you guys are probably gonna come, so that's gonna be fun. So I'm gonna start editing these videos actually. I haven't used iMovie on my iPhone yet, and it seems like pretty exciting. And I should start doing it, so I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, bye. I tried using the iMovie on my phone and I didn't like it. The only reason why I didn't like it is because it would only let me like crop like the beginning and the end of the video and not like in between. So I don't like it, which sucks because that means it's more work for me, because I have to then import all the videos daily into my computer and then edit them and then upload them, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. So I just picked up this bitch.